What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's Daniel, and welcome back to our video today. I'm doing race 6 for the 2026 LiUNA. Let's go ahead and just jump straight into it. This weekend, the NASCAR Rally Auto Parts Series has the Las Vegas Motor Speedway, a 1.5-mile track that races really strong from time to time. The O'Reilly Auto Parts Series, you get a lot of side-by-side, sometimes single file, but sometimes you get really strong and really good racing at this track. The last time ran at Las Vegas Motor Speedway in the NASCAR Rally Auto Parts Series, we saw Eric Almirola pick up another win and pick up his third win, I believe, of the 2025 season. He will not be back this time around, as of course he's not racing at this moment for the 2026 NASCAR Rally Auto Parts Series season. So now, let's go ahead and jump into picks. But before we go ahead and jump into picks, let's take a look at the weather for this weekend. So the weather for this weekend currently at the moment is looking pretty promising. It's going to be 85 degrees a high with 61 degrees as low with a 10% chance of rain with cloudy skies. It's not going to be fun to see the clouds and it be cloudy, but it should make the track conditions be certainly interesting, and it can make the cars either get loose or really tight. The weather could make an impact, but it should be really nice for the fans that are headed out to the racetrack this weekend at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. So now, let's go ahead and jump into picks. For those who are new to the channel, here's how picks usually work. I do 2 suck picks, 2 drivers I expect to struggle, don't think I'll have the pace and speed, or have been struggling to start the 2026 season. I do $200 picks, 2 drivers who desperately need a good run, I think have a really good run this weekend, or really good at this type of track, and are fun equipment. And I do my winner's pick, the driver I think is going to win the race overall. And I do the drivers you need to watch out for. And usually with the O'Reilly Auto Parts Series, we got 4 drivers you need to watch out for, along with the race winner. So now, let's jump into picks. Here are my suck picks for the 2026 LiUNA. My first suck pick for this weekend at Las Vegas Motor Speedway is a driver of the 24 car for Sam Hunt Racing, Harrison Burton. Harrison Burton has really struggled to start the 2026 season, with only 1 finish, I believe, so far inside the top 25. Now, granted, it really has not been Harrison Burton's fault. He's been caught up in some incidents and crashes, but even when he hasn't been in trouble, it seems like that 24 car doesn't have the most speed to start the year. I think he will improve as the season progresses and goes on, but as of right now, I'm really not trusting the speed of the 24 car currently at the moment. Sadly, I think that Harrison Burton is going to struggle a bit. I don't think Harrison Burton in this 24 team are really up to par. They've got some work to do. I think he will struggle this weekend a bit at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. My second suck pick for this weekend at Las Vegas is the driver of the 25 car for AM Racing, Nick Sanchez. Coming into this year, my expectations for Nick Sanchez and AM was they were going to make the chase or be chase contenders. Right now, they're having even a difficult time being inside the top 25 in the points. It's been, unfortunately, a big struggle. Not really Nick Sanchez's fault. They're not getting a ton of support from Ford currently at the moment, and they lost their big support from the Haas factory team. Because of that, I think Nick Sanchez, unfortunately, is going to struggle a bit this weekend. He's been solid on these mile and a halves in the past, but I don't trust their 25 team right now. They're struggling a bit. I think Nick Sanchez, unfortunately, will not have a strong run, sadly, this weekend at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. And now we're going to hedge on the underdog picks for the 2026 LiUNA. Who are my underdog picks? My first underdog pick for this weekend at Las Vegas Motor Speedway is the driver of the 51 car for Jeremy Clements Racing, Jeremy Clements. I was really impressed with Jeremy Clements this past week at Phoenix. That 51 car generally had top 5 and top 10 speed pretty much the whole entire event. I know Phoenix is a lot different than Las Vegas, and Clements' numbers have not been great here, but I think the Haas factory team speeding that Hendrick engines, I really think is going to be a big part in Jeremy Clements being a chase contender this year. He's been off to not the greatest start in points, but he had a great run at Phoenix. I think that's going to continue, and I think Jeremy Clements and this 51 team are legitimate. I think he has a good run this weekend at Las Vegas. My second underdog pick for this weekend at Las Vegas is a driver 39 car for RSS Racing, Ryan Sieg. Ryan Sieg has not had a lot of great finishes to start 2026, but this historically is a really good track for Ryan Sieg. He had a runner-up finish, I believe, back in 2020 in the spring event, and he had a runner-up finish in the 2025 fall event, or 24 fall event, where AJ Allmendinger beat him at the end. But I think Ryan Sieg is going to have a really good run. I think the 39 team's in for a good run with a Chevrolet speed. I think it's going to be a great opportunity for this team to be a factor. And now we're going to hedge on to the winner's pick for the 2026 LiUNA. Who am I picking to win? The driver who I'm picking to win this weekend at Las Vegas Motor Speedway, already picked him earlier today to win the NASCAR Cup Series race. I think he is going to sweep the weekend the prior day. I am picking the driver, the number 88 car for Junior Motorsports, Kyle Larson, to pick up his first win of 2026 in the O'Reilly Series. I think Kyle Larson's going to come in here and get it done. That 88 car was so strong last year at this track. Plus, Kyle Larson is really, really good at Las Vegas Motor Speedway and Cup with 3 wins at the track already. He has a winner in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Series. I think that's going to change this week, and he's going to have a really fast car with the HendrickCars.com sponsorship. I think Kyle Larson will be the one bringing the 88 car to victory lane for the first time in 2026. I'm going Kyle Larson to get it done. And now we're going ahead and jump on to the drivers you need to watch out for this weekend at Las Vegas. Who should you have your eyes out on? The first driver you need to watch out for this weekend at Las Vegas is the driver of the 1 car for Junior Motorsports, Connor Zilisch. Connor Zilisch is making his second start of 2026. His first start did not go well, but not really his fault. He had a brake rotor failure, and he did get spun by Corey Day. I think Connor's going to have a good car. He was really strong in this race, in both races last year for that matter. I think he's going to have a really fast car. Maybe not as strong as that 88 was last year, but I do think that Connor is going to be a big factor and put together a great run this weekend at Las Vegas. The second driver we need to watch out for this weekend in Las Vegas is the driver of the 19 car for Joe Gibbs Racing, Chase Briscoe. While Cup has not gone well, he's coming to O'Reilly. Briscoe's been good here before. He won the spring race back in 2020 at this track. I think Chase Briscoe and the 19 team are going to be really strong. Of course, taking in for Brett Cruz, who's not eligible to run this track. He's not 18 yet, though he will turn 18 really soon. I think that Chase will have a fast car and potentially could get Joe Gibbs Racing another win this weekend at Las Vegas. The third driver we need to watch out for this weekend in Las Vegas is the driver to 7 car for Junior Motorsports, Justin Allgaier. If I'm not mistaken, Justin Allgaier is the most recent winner at Las Vegas Motor Speedway, at least on the spring side. He's been really good here at Vegas. He does have a win or 2 at this track, and I do believe that Justin Allgaier will be a factor and contender to go to victory. He just won the most recent race at Phoenix. I think he's got a good chance to go back-to-back. I think that 7 car is going to be strong, and I certainly think he'll be very, very fast and really good this weekend at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. And the fourth final driver I think you should watch out for this weekend at Las Vegas is the driver of the 2 car for Richard Childress Racing, Jesse Love. While Jesse Love has not won a race so far up to this point this year, his consistency has been very, very good. He finished in second place at Phoenix, really saw Dakota finishing in the top 10, and leading laps at Atlanta and leading laps, of course, at Daytona. I think Jesse Love has a chance to get it done. Really good in this race last year, too. Reminder, he was in that battle with Eric Almirola and Connor Zilisch a lot of the night. I think that Jesse Love will have a very, very fast car, and I think Richard Childress Racing will provide a really good opportunity for him to contend this weekend at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. So those are my race 6 of the 2026, the LiUNA. Just a reminder, my suck picks are Harrison Burton, Nick Sanchez. My underdog picks are Jeremy Clements, Ryan Sieg. My winner's pick is Kyle Larson. And the ones to watch out for are Connor Zilisch, Chase Briscoe, Justin Allgaier, and Jesse Love. Those are my race picks. So that is going to be it for the Race 6 video for the 2026 LiUNA. I want to thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe to the channel. Notifications on so if I win a video does go live on my channel. Follow me to Facebook and Instagram and support me on Patreon as well. Let's go some more of that and comment your picks below for this weekend's O'Reilly Auto Parts Series race. Who's your pick to win this weekend at Las Vegas? Let me know it in the comments below. Let me know your other picks as well. Later today on the channel, if any other major news breaks later today, we'll discuss it live on the channel. Tomorrow on the channel, we're going to have a NASCAR news video talking about all the news from Monday, Tuesday, and some stuff from Wednesday. Then Friday, we're going to do the other section of the news. We're going to talk about all the news from Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, all this stuff, kind of split it up in multiple different videos. And if any major news breaks on Friday as well, we'll talk about it on the channel. Got a lot of content coming on people like Haley Deegan, Shaman Gisberg, Carl Edwards, Kurt Busch, Kyle Busch, Bubba Wallace, Ross Chastain, Sheldon Creed, Sam Mayer, Frankie Muniz, Cletus Afon, Dodge Ram, Tony Stewart, Casey Kane, Will Brown, Brock Feeney, Nick Sanchez, Corey Heim, Corey LaJoy, Connor Zilisch, Junior Motorsports, Daniel Suarez, all the good stuff, Chris Buescher, Brad Gzowski, all that. We'll talk about a lot of this stuff on the channel in the coming days and the coming weeks as well. So anyways, like I said, I want to thank you guys for watching today's episode. I'll see you guys next time for more great, awesome NASCAR content and other motorsports content on the channel like this. Take care, buddy.